The man feels he must overstand or understand everything, and anything he doesn't understand or overstand, he labels. And that's how you get stuff like UFO. UFO is another way of saying we're so intelligent and we don't want to admit that we don't know what the hell it is, so we just call it a UFO. And when that started clicking in people's minds, they had to change it to UFO. They had to give it a noun, now UFO, because UFO was still letters describing ignorance, so they had to say UFO. UFO organizations. See what this is? What's the point? The point is that inside human beings, naturally, man is evoluting or metamorphosizing, whatever you want to say. He is growing. He's expanding. And he's becoming more and more aware of the misinformation passed to us through religion. That's all. We're starting to question things that people do not, we talked about this last night, right? People do not want questions. Just leave it alone. Leave us in our blindness. Leave us without faith. Leave us without hopes. And we say it's no longer time for that. Because the events that are affecting our lives now cannot be found in your Bible. Global warming is not in the Bible. The ice caps melting. The axis shifting is not in the Bible. Plagues are in the Bible. So we go for the plagues of bees and mosquitoes. AIDS is not in the Bible. The very statement acquired. What are the three letters A abbreviated? AIDS. Acquired. Now what does that mean? What is up? You understand what acquired means, right? What's the next one? What does that mean? You see that? And then what is deficiency? You have, now let's say it the way it should be. But they got the letters backwards. Right? Right. You are deficient in your immune system from something you acquired. That's what it is. So they make it sound like, leprosy. You know what I'm saying? And even that is leper and rose. That's going to do with the meaning of the word Hansen's disease. That's all part of the subliminal trick. It is. It's not in the Bible. But it's affecting everybody in every mosque, synagogue, and church. If it ain't immediately at their door, it's in their relatives or one of their brothers or sisters. All of us know somebody that died of AIDS or is dying of AIDS. And God doesn't have a plan for that. According to you religious people. You say, well, see what happened is y'all made a mistake. Y'all are so busy running out, jumping up and down and pouncing on people, religious people, being right. First thing y'all say, see all them damn homosexuals. That AIDS is here to kill homosexuals. That's what it's there for. Now I know what you're doing. We got to get rid of the homosexuals because they gave it to passport. Then they found out AIDS was not a homosexual disease. Did they apologize? No. Before it was homosexual, it was Haitian. All right, came from Haiti. AIDS just popped up in Haiti, and everybody in Haiti brought it in. Then they found out that's not true. Or a laboratory with a green monkey in Kenya. They found out that's not true. Then they finally told people AIDS is not actually a disease. There's no such disease. And well, it's a disease in the sense of the word meaning dis-ease, because it does mean miscomfort. But it's not a disease like leprosy or cancer disease or arthritis or tuberculosis. It's not that.
AIDS is a man-made, genetically engineered virus that was either accidentally or deliberately introduced into the world's population. AIDS is not a homosexual disease. AIDS is not a venereal disease. AIDS did not originate from the green monkey. AIDS is not prevented by the use of condoms. And AIDS is not likely to ever be cured by a vaccine.
It's scientific. It's thinking. I want to say it's man-made, but I don't. It's thinking. It configurates. It plans. It plots. It defends itself. You know what I'm saying? It's smarter than us. configurates our helix and manufactures destructive or breaks down the immune system to make it efficient, so that any attack from the outside makes you vulnerable or target. How did God let that happen? Come on, Christians, Muslims, Jews. How did God let some virus alter his master plan? I can understand man's stupidity caused him to get hit by a car. Love. But how do you acquire or give birth to a bacteria that gets inside the human anatomy and alters God's plan? Rearranges the DNAs and RNAs and manufactures defective ones. How do you get a bacteria that intelligent? That's kind of frightening to think about. But see, everybody that does homosexual things. And it's easy, and they haven't come back yet and apologized to the homosexual community. They are entitled to an apology. I don't care whether we agree or disagree with their sexual habits. If you falsely accuse somebody, and therefore you produce groups called fag bashers, people who are going around punching homosexuals and beating them up, saying they're killing everybody, you brought that on them. The least you can do when you find out you're wrong is publicly announce, we're sorry. We don't agree with your sexual habits, but we're sorry. Because we have people abusing you because of an assumption. That kind of dictates what the kind of mind we live with.